Hello and welcome to the Nintendo Network, and I honestly can't stop loving most of the classic modes in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Cater to the character or franchise so well, so I've made individual videos for all the Fighter Pass 1 fighters, and now I've decided to combine them all into one video. And of course that will lead me to do this again for Fighter Pass 2, and then combine all the videos to one super long one. If you prefer, the individual videos will still be up on my channel in a playlist, so make sure to check them out if you don't care about some of them, but want to know more about Hero. Also, I'll be including Piranha Plant into this one because say no to this face, I can't. This is every classic mode explained for the fighters of Fighter Pass 1 and Piranha Plant. Piranha Plant New Bloom has the fierce Ficus fighter fighting new fighters from Ultimate. These include Echoes as well. Some battles have you fighting more than one fighter, with the Inklings facing off against all the costumes and facing Simon and Richter together. The final battle is Rathalos, which, him being a brand new boss in Ultimate, fits perfectly into the scenario. Joker's Shadows has Joker fighting Shadows, or dark colored versions of fighters, and then in the following battle, a lighter colored version of that character you beat will join you as an ally. This represents Joker as a phantom thief, as he and his friends fight the Shadows, physical manifestations of humanity's subconscious desires, and defeat them. It does go a lot deeper in the game as I was researching, but we'll keep it the quick explanation here. The final battle is against Master Hand on the Memento stage instead of Final Destination. Master Hand seems to represent the final boss of Persona 5, Yalda Boeth, which I probably mispronounced, and I apologize to all Persona fans for that. It is a large white-colored angel thing, and yeah, Master Hand works well to represent it. The Heroes, A History in Heroism, has you fighting battles that reflect different battles or characters from the many Dragon Quest games. Every battle, except for the final bout, is a stamina to add to the RPG feel. You start off by facing 3 blue Kirbys and a red one, meant to represent Slimes and She-Slime, common enemies found in most if not all Dragon Quest games. Then you fight Hero and a female Robin who represents the hero's companion in Dragon Quest XI, Veronica. After that bout you take on the solo costume from Dragon Quest IV. Midway through you face down Rathalos. 2 thoughts on him though. Dragons are a recurring enemy in Dragon Quest and most RPGs, but he could also be a reference to the red dragon enemy that is found in the original Dragon Quest. You then face down Hero in his 8 costume and a tiny Pikachu that represents the pig rat Munchie. To end the normal battles you face off with the hero Erdrick. The final battle takes place on Dracula's castle when you face down a male Robin. After defeating Robin, a giant purple Charizard appears and you have to defeat it. This is a reference to the Dragon Lord from the first Dragon Quest game, where you find out he's not even in his final form and you must defeat the dragon form after he transforms into it, as you commonly do in RPGs. That's not even a joke, that happens in a lot of RPGs a lot of times. Banjo-Kazooie's Perfect Partners has the duo facing other duos very similar to Ice Climber's classic mode route, but each stage represents an area in Banjo-Kazooie. You start the mode facing Duck Hunt while on Spiral Mountain, then Rosalina and Luma while on Tortimer Island while the music to Treasure Trove Cove plays. You next fight the Ice Climbers while on Summit and Free ZZ Peak Plain. The pair of Zelda and Link are next on Mushroomy Kingdom that represents Gobi's Desert as its plain. After that you face Fox and Falco while in Luigi's Mansion while Mad Monster Mansion plays. You end the regular route with fighting the other rare duo Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong. The final battle has you facing off against Master and Crazy Hand, the ultimate duo. Terry's, the King of Smash classic mode route, involves every fight being a stamina battle, just like in a fighting game, and you facing down 3 characters one after another on each stage of this route. Each trio comprises of a team and a theme, so round 1 is Mario, Peach, and Rosalina, round 2 is the Legend of Zelda team with Link, Zelda, and Sheik, round 3 goes the route of the big bad guys of royalty, having you face down with the King Koopa Bowser, King K. Rool, and King DDD. Round 4 has you facing off with Team Kid Icarus, with it being a battlefield stage in Skyworld, nodding to Athena like Sakurai explained. Round 5 has you fighting off against different company mascots from Sonic, Mega Man, and Pac-Man, and progressively going from the youngest, Sonic, to the oldest, Pac-Man. Round 6 is Ridley, Ganondorf, and Bayonetta, and was dubbed Team Darkness, but I think this Team Dark might have a few words with you, Mr. Sakurai. You are on the Omega form of 4 side, with the Geese theme playing, a nod to Geese being the villain in Fatal Fury, and would fall off buildings a lot, and with it being very high up, it plays to that very well. The final round has you facing off in the ultimate fighting game match against other fighting game fighters, with Ryu, Ken, and Terry all on the King of Fighters arena. Byleth, a heroic legacy, has the professor fighting against all the different Fire Emblem fighters that are in Smash. Each fight is a stamina battle, nodding to the health your units have in the Fire Emblem games. But each stage is different. You start out fighting Marth while on Temple, which in Melee acted as a pseudo home stage for Marth and Roy as their music played on the stage. The second bout has you fighting Roy while on Arena Ferox, while his theme, Winning Road Roy's Hope, plays. You then go to Castle Siege where you fight both Ike models, first Radiant Dawn Ike, his first appearance, and then the Path of Radiance Ike from his second game. Your next battle is back on Arena Ferox where you battle the 3 representatives from Fire Emblem Awakening. You follow that up with a male and female Corinne while on Colosseum. The final normal fight is on Garrigmach Monastery while facing 3 Byleths, the 3 in their different costumes to represent the 3 house leads, Edelgard, Dimitri, and Claude. Then the final fight is against Master and Crazy Hands. But with a twist, you get some help from the representatives from across Fire Emblem history, almost like you were recruiting them when you were battling them in this route. Marth, Roy, Ike, Robin, and Corinne join you, with little HP, and are little more than meat shields all things considered, but hey, it adds a little flair to the final battle as most final fights in Fire Emblem games feature a large creature or some different circumstances, so it's pretty cool. And that is all the classic modes for the Fighter Pass 1 fighters. What did you think? Do you think they portrayed them properly? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, join the Discord, and consider helping me out on Patreon. As always, this is the Nintendo Network, signing off.